everybody! Welcome back to the King Eats Breakfast. And this is a show in which I discuss my last week and remind people I'm still alive. Important. So, this week's breakfast is a off-brand cereal, Honey Wheat Puffs. It's kind of like Sugars. No, that's not right, is it? Sugar Smacks? Yeah, Sugar Smacks. Oh. Not as bad as a root beer Pop-Tart. So, while I eat my breakfast here, we're going to discuss what happened last week, both in my personal life and in gaming-related things. The biggest news of all right now is that last night, Pokemon Go went live. I know I'm looking like I'm just playing with my phone, but I'm going to show you my, there I am! And there are the 3 gyms immediately within a block of my house. So, I'm never losing those. Team Mystic is going to have those forever. By the way, I went Team Mystic if you want to be on the winning team. It's not, Pokemon Go is not bad. You walk around, you catch Pokemon in the wild. The more Pokemon of one type you catch, the more of that Pokemon's candy you get, and you use that Pokemon's candy to evolve it or make it stronger. If you catch for example, a Beedrill or a Kakuna, you still get Weedle candy, but it all goes to making that Pokemon stronger if you use it. So that's that. There are also 3 teams you can join: Mystic, Instinct, and the crappy red team. I forget its name. So man, what is the red team's name? Valor. So yeah, there you go. It's a fun game so far. Once I go walk a 5K at Meijer to hatch an egg, it'll be alright. What else? Also this week, I believe Saturday, was Michael's birthday. You might know Michael from the chat and the stream. He's a lovely European fellow, Scottish, I'm nearly certain. Anyway, he's the inaugural member of the birthday club. Happy birthday, Michael! Hey, happy birthday! Moving on, we've got Overwatch news. Torbjorn is being nerfed on console only. Let me eat some breakfast. Torbjorn is being nerfed on console only. On PC, they decided he was fine, apparently. Probably has something to do with the fact that you have controllers and keyboards. That might be part of it. Like, maybe he's harder to compete against when you're using a controller. I don't know. That's the only thinking I can come up with for it. But it's a real hit to the beard-having community. Exciting, isn't it? Also, in Overwatch news, starting with Season 2, they're going to get rid of not overtime, sudden deaths in competitive mode, and switch them out in favor of ties. I don't know how to feel about it. I like the sudden death. Just play until somebody wins. Why not? That was the obvious line of thinking there. You just play until somebody wins. If nobody wins, you play it again. Just keep going. No. There's a clear winner. There's a clear loser. And if you're playing well enough, like if the game's going that well that there are sudden death matches, wouldn't you want to keep the game going? Because that's a good game. You have a good matchup here. You're competing with the team. They're competing with you. You want that to keep going, right? I don't know. So ties are the new thing starting Season 2 and competitive. Also, final thing in Overwatch news, Blizzard is suing a... one of my cats is doing something weird. Blizzard is suing a company called Bossland that makes hacks for Overwatch. Claiming that the fact that they make these hacks is eating into their profits. They're saying they can't sell as many games as they want with all these hacking companies going at them. It'll work. They'll get their money out of them. Will it deter people from hacking? Nothing else has so far, even though they've been banning people from hacking. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. It'll work though. They'll get their money. They'll win the lawsuit. But that's all I can say about it. What else? Today, I saw this on a news article by PC Gamer. But starting today, the game Evolve is going to be free. And I plan to download it as soon as I'm able to. But I haven't been able to download it yet. And it's like I'm looking at my Steam store. Hey, Banana Cat! I'm looking at my Steam store and it's letting me look at the Evolve page. And it's not even giving me an option to download it. Like, much less, it was like to buy it, much less download it for free. So keep your eye on that if you want to play Evolve. I will actually play it, and if you have me on Steam, I'll play it with you. It's not that bad a game from what I've seen. So, go do that. Last thing in video game news. Microsoft has changed how they plan to make their Xbox Play Anywhere work. Initially, they said any game... what are you referring to, Angel? Initially, they said Xbox Play Anywhere would be any game you buy on Xbox would work on Windows 10, and a game that you play on Windows 10 would work on your Xbox. And I celebrated. I thought it was going to be great, but then they changed it to all the games they revealed at this year's E3. Which hopefully, I mean, it's not... Hopefully it's not... Why you know AFD? I don't know what AFD means. You have to explain AFD to me. Oh, because I don't turn my Xbox on ever. Laser Ghost has been trying to talk to me on Skype, and he's learned that I only look at Skype once every 3 or 4 days. So Xbox is like once every 4 months. I will add you as soon as I get on Xbox, I promise. But their Xbox Play Anywhere, they're backtracking a little bit. They're pulling the feature back to, to rein in the games you can play on Windows 10. So that's a little bit of a bleh, but we'll see how it goes. I'll tell you what. Going back to Evolve, I will update. I'll throw an update in the comments when that goes free to download. Alright, last thing, movies. I love movies. Everybody here should know I love movies. I go see movies all the time. I haven't seen a movie in like a month though, which is killing me. I should go see something. I need to see a movie. Actually, yesterday I watched Where the Heart Is. It's a early 2000s romantic comedy. No, it's not romantic comedy. It's an early 2000s comedy about this teenage girl who's pregnant and gets left in a Walmart parking lot by her boyfriend and has to live in the Walmart. She has to live in a Walmart till this old lady and her boyfriend take her in after she had her baby. It's an alright movie. I've never heard of it, never seen it. Well, I mean, swap those two, and that's how important they are, I guess. But it's alright. You should watch if you're into early 2000 comedy, dramedy, I don't know, dramedies. Give it a watch. This week, Idris Elba was revealed as playing Roland Deschains. Deschain? I don't know how to pronounce that. It's a name I don't know. He's playing the gunslinger from the Dark Tower series, which if you've never read the Dark Tower series of books, You're tired? I'm sorry, Angel. If you've never read the Dark Tower series of books, do it. It's the single greatest series that Stephen King ever wrote, and it ranged from the late 70s to the early 2000s. He wrote this thing for almost 40 years, and they're amazing, or 30 years, bleh. And they're amazing books. And they're finally getting a movie starring Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey as Randall Flagg, who's the villain. So there's your primary antagonist and your primary protagonist, Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey. We'll see how it works out. I'm really hoping that Aaron Paul, is that his name? I have to do research in a video. Yeah, I'm really hoping Aaron Paul gets to play Eddie in this new Dark Tower series. But going forward, as the movie evolves, I will announce more stuff about it. Anyhow, last little bit here is the new Ghostbusters movie. I think it comes out this week. Ghostbusters! Again, doing research in a video. It comes out the 14th, so it comes out next week. Yeah, it comes out next Thursday. So, I'm gonna watch it. I see a lot of this isn't the real Ghostbusters, and it's 30 years after this. If you want a Ghostbusters movie starring the original cast, one of them's gonna be dead, one of them doesn't want to be there. Ernie Hudson might want to be there, I don't know. I haven't heard anything out of Ernie Hudson since Ghostbusters 2. And Dan Aykroyd would ruin it with some crap about aliens. So, do you really want them to be tied to this? What, Angel? Yes, ma'am. What can I do for you? It's just, with the new Ghostbusters movie, you haven't seen it yet. You have not seen this movie yet. You've seen trailers that I think, personally, are funny. The trailers make me laugh. And everybody's like, I hate this movie because why? It's not the same thing I grew up with. Ah! It's gonna be a good movie. It's got Melissa McCarthy and that lady Leslie Jones. I love Leslie Jones on Saturday Night Live. I have to guess. Can I do it offline? You got $1. Somebody paid you to do an act in a professional sense. I don't know, ma'am. Angel, I don't know. But this thing with the Ghostbusters movie, watch it, give it a try. If it's not good, it's not good, but at least you saw it and you can form your opinion instead of people telling you it's not good because it's not the same. That's not what matters. What matters is if it's a good movie or not. I mean, read the original draft of the script for the original Ghostbusters. Then you can hate on this. I mean, the original script for the original Ghostbusters had them traveling between dimensions and actually fighting ghosts. So, and then John Candy was Rick Moranis' character, and he was a sleazy businessman. And then they just swapped everything around because nothing worked at the last second. I mean, nothing. Even the one you like wasn't planned out that well. So just give this a try. That's all I'm saying. Alright, I'm going to close up, wrap up the segment here, finish my breakfast, which I'm nowhere near close to finishing. So, how am I going to close this up? This is still a new thing for me. Alright, everybody, if you have any weekly news you want to share, throw it up in the comments. I'm interested to hear anything you had to say. Anything that, I did not talk about. There's a whole thing I didn't talk about. I entirely left out the 4th of July. The 4th of July happened this week. Yeah, and I forgot it. It started out amazingly. I made myself an Ninjago and turkey, because turkey eats everything Ninjago eats. I made us some pancakes from scratch. I made my own batter. Made some bacon, which I'm really bad at making bacon. You wouldn't think I'd be bad at making bacon, but I am. I'm the worst bacon maker ever. But I'm really awesome at making pancakes, it turns out. I've never made pancakes. I found a recipe, made it, done. Made some blueberry pancakes. And then some scrambled eggs. We had an amazing breakfast. And then Jabo made some awesome lunches. We have a I don't know where it is right now. We have a 4-person picnic basket. She made us sandwiches, and I had peanuts and pretzels. I love peanuts, by the way. I like food in general. That's why this is based around breakfast. So yeah, we've made she made kebabs out of cheddar cheese, cheddar Swiss, and summer sausage. It was amazing. It was a good meal. We went and saw the fireworks at the local show. The fireworks are amazing. Verbatim, this is how they go. Oh, that's cool. That's amazing. Boom, I like that one. That one was loud. My favorite thing about the fireworks show was this little kid off to my right who lost his mind. He was shouting at the top of his lungs at the fireworks, and they were amazing for nobody more than they were amazing for this little kid who stood up out of his chair and shouted the words, "United States of America!" And I'm like, yeah, this kid loves the fireworks. This is amazing. I like the fireworks more now because he likes the fireworks that much. And I almost forgot to tell you the story, and that's the worst thing ever. And I made it back in time to go to sleep an hour late for work, and woohoo! It was a good day. Anyway, back to my original spiel, my closing spiel. And the AC kicked on, so it's a good thing I'm just turning it off now. It's really exciting. You got Pokemon Go. If that's not the answer, then I don't know what to do. If anything happened to you this week, please throw it down in the comments. I really want to hear about it. I want to try to be a community between us. And if you want to play any video games with me, right here next to me there's Wii U, Steam, PlayStation, Xbox. I'm Nicholas the 17th. Then over here, you like how I did that? That's a fake out. That's what we call that. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and obviously here as also the Nicholas the 17th. If you want to join the birthday club, throw me your birthday. Like, just throw it out there somewhere, and I'll get to you. I'm easy to get a hold of, generally. And with that, that's the week. Thank you for joining me for breakfast. And I'll be back later for video games. We'll be playing some Overwatch, obviously. And my plan, you're 2 weeks pregnant? Oh, shoot, Angel. I hope that's what you're saying, you're 2 weeks. If it's not, correct me, because I don't want to think you're pregnant. Yeah, so later today I'll be doing Overwatch in Isaac. Oh, your birthday. You had me scared for a second. I didn't know. Well, alright, August 25th. I'll write that down, and you're going to be the second member of the birthday club. Sweet! 25th. Did I say 22nd? 25th. Alright, everybody, thank you for joining me, and you have a good day. Bye!